Warm-up with coordination is the first important active physical part of a training session. In this video, 14 warm-up exercises with the training device indiaca are presented to trigger numerous biochemical effects to prevent injuries and to prepare body and brain for the main parts of the training. After the communicative start of the training, these exercises should be done for 5 to 10 minutes to cause the desired warm-up effects. During exercise 1, players are running to the right around the tables or a square, throw the indiaca or a soft ball, receive it with the flat right hand and catch it. In exercise 2, players are running to the left, throw the training device with the left hand, receive it with the left flat hand and catch it. To use both body sides during throwing and catching is a good coordinative training stimulus. During exercise 3, players perform side steps to the right instead of running, which is similar to the sideward movement behind the table. Again, players use their right hand during throwing, receiving and catching. Because the indiaca or softball or badminton ball that can be used are flying in different curves and speeds, our perception and anticipation processes are stimulated. In addition, the own movement speed must be adapted and the partner speed must be pre-calculated to be at the right spot during catching and to throw precisely. Exercise 4 is the same as exercise 3, but with doing the side steps to the left and with using the left hand during throwing, receiving and catching. It is also good to vary not only the footwork technique, but also the throwing technique. Here it is also possible to throw the ball from swinging beside the hip instead of over the head. This causes different flying curves and flying speeds so that players have to be concentrated during throwing, receiving and catching. As a consequence, these exercises are not only a warm-up for the body, but also for the brain. During exercise 5, cross steps are performed to the right and the indiaca is thrown by flinging it with a long arm beside the body. For the players, it is difficult to find the right time when to open the hand to have a precise flight direction. It is also quite demanding to adapt the cross steps to be at the right spot during throwing and catching. Because cross steps are sometimes an appropriate footwork technique behind the table, it is good to include them in this warm-up program. Exercise 6 is the same as exercise 5, but with moving in the other direction and with using the other hand during throwing, receiving and catching. Because of the permanent variation of the footwork and throwing techniques, players have numerous coordinative stimuli so that they learn to control all possible body movements. This is advantageous during learning the special footwork and striking techniques in table tennis and their use and adaptation in different situations. One important coordinative ability is the ability to differentiate the intensity and direction of the power of body movements which is practiced with these exercises. In exercise 7, players are running clockwise around the tables and throw the ball behind the back, receive it and catch it. Again, it is demanding to control the body position and unfamiliar kind of throwing to have a precise flight direction. During the running movement, players have to react to the sometimes imprecise throws. In exercise 8, players perform side steps anti-clockwise around the tables and have to throw the training device from behind the legs. To do so, they have to lower their body position by bending the knees, which is good to prepare the ready position behind the table. The partner again has to react to receive and catch the sometimes imprecise throws. During exercise 9, players perform side steps clockwise, turn around and throw the training device through the legs with the back turned to the training partner. In this exercise, the training stimulus concerns the ability of orientation because the balance organ in the brain is stimulated because of the turning of the body. In exercise 10 and 11, players move around the square by running or doing side steps. The indiaca should be received by a chest contact, which requires to be at the right spot to the right time. During this exercise, it is important that the training partner throws a high curve to have a good chance to receive it with the chest. In exercise 12, players are running around the tables, have to throw the ball from below, should receive it with the knee and catch it. This requires an exact anticipation and leg movement. Exercise 13 is the same as exercise 12, but with receiving the training device with the forehead. During exercise 14, players are running around the square, throw the ball and try to catch it after receiving it with the foot. Don't forget to vary these parts of warm-up with coordination at the beginning of your training sessions to cause various training adaptations. Thanks for watching, have fun during training and please subscribe and ring the bell.